Welcome back. Now, the External Affairs Minister Jaishankar, while addressing the India-US Trade Forum, highlighted the role of geopolitics in boosting trade ties between the two nations. We take a look.
External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar has said that discussions during PM's visit to Washington have opened many more new possibilities. He was speaking at the US-India Strategic Partnership Forum.
In terms of the big picture, the issues of the day and how do we deal with them, how do we respond to them, I think today there is a very good fit between India and the United States. To me, it was very telling that the outcome document from the bilateral visit actually is called a partnership, India and US, a partnership for global good. And I'm sure many of you would agree that this is not a phrase which we would have used even 5 years ago. So it tells you really how far the relationship has come.
Underlining that the highest ever FDI was from US in the year 2020, Jaishankar said India expects for trade between the two partners to grow furthermore.
Trade is around $150 billion level. It of course came down last year to 120, but I'm very confident this year, in fact, it would go even higher. Investments, that's a tricky one. You normally don't get good figures and the routing confuses people. But the fact that last year we got the highest ever FDI at $82 billion and a very large part of it was American.
The External Affairs Minister also highlighted the significance of regional issues that concern the India-US relations, particularly the situation in Afghanistan.
We sit down with our American partners and look at the world. I think there are three big regional issues, theaters, which are important in that discussion. One, of course, is in South Asia itself, where historically we have not always worked together. I think that's beginning to change, and that's good for both of us. The second is the Indo-Pacific. The arena and the challenges of that arena, I think, are quite unique. They are still unfolding. In many ways, this is where the commitment to global good will be tested, and this is among the many solutions for that, of course, is the Quad platform on which we have both agreed to work together. And the developments which have happened in Afghanistan, what they mean for our security, your security, regional and global security.
With India aiming to further its trade ties with the United States, the situation in Afghanistan poses a significant challenge that goes beyond geopolitics.
I think we don't have the luxury of sitting back, as you said, and looking at it. I think we need to wade in more and more. This is a very, very tumultuous, very dynamic global situation. So it's important to shape it, to participate in it, to ensure that this goes the right way for us and for the rest of the world. Now, many of the challenges that you laid out are really our major preoccupations. I think when we look at what happened in Afghanistan and the region, I think this is going to have very, very significant consequences for all of us, and we are so close to the region.
PM Modi too, in his dialogue with US President Joe Biden, underlined trade with the US as an important issue. Commerce Minister Piyush Goyal on Wednesday took the next step, speaking at the same forum as he proposed an ambitious target of $1 trillion India-US bilateral trade. This comes even as the two sides have failed to conclude a trade agreement after multiple rounds of talks in the past year. But the statement released by both sides after PM's visit says that they look forward to reconvening the India-US trade relationship to enhance bilateral trade ties. Bureau Report, Republic TV.